They lost. They lost.
Should we even pay attention anymore?
I don't know. Yes, it's gloom and doom across Seahawk Nation. They actually lost the game. Still standing at 4-1. It wasn't all that bad. And actually, you could look at their performance and look at some specific things that they can easily correct. And maybe number one is efficiency on offense.
Well, and remember that was the story last season to start the year is they'd get to the red zone and they kept settling for field goals. And that was what the fans were complaining about. Everybody was complaining that it was a vanilla offense and we keep trading field goals for touchdowns. Well, despite scoring 28 points in that game, you saw it in this game yesterday where they had the ball at the 35-yard line of the Colts, 35-yard line or better, I should say. First down at the 35, the 34, they had it at the 20, and each and every single time it resulted in a field goal. You can't trade touchdowns for field goals. It's not going to work. And that bit them yesterday. As much as the officiating, as much as the defense, had they been more efficient with those opportunities where they start in field goal range, you got to be better. That's the bottom line. They've got to figure out a way to be more productive with that kind of field position.
I mean, my way of thinking, they scored enough points, but on the other hand, when you have those opportunities, if they had just gotten half touchdowns, just on 2 of the 4 possessions, that's 38 points, and that's the game. One of the reasons why I don't think, and I think you feel kind of the same way, that this doesn't really feel like it's going to be a problem is because they're still out there with a patchwork offensive line, and also without Zach Miller, with the good news that Percy Harvin is getting very much closer to playing, the good news that Max Unger is probably back this week. This doesn't feel like something they're going to have to deal with all year, but it certainly was something that was a problem in this game.
Yeah, it was a part of everything else that went wrong ultimately. And as you pointed out on the show, look at everything that had to go wrong in order for them to lose this game.
Right.
Your defense sort of collapsed in the second half. You had the penalties that were questionable by the officials out there, and then you had an offense that was consistently in great position on the field to do something damaging, and they couldn't get it done, yet they were still in the game till the very last drive.
Well, you're a 2-touchdown favorite this week at home against the Titans, and the operative words there are at home. 12th man is in play. Should be smooth sailing for this week.